Welcome to Out of the Bag. Yes, Out of the Bag radio is still going from strength to strength. Do check me on Mixcloud. This is Sean Maguire back on TikTok. Time running out, of course. Well, look, there's been elections last week in Ireland, ERA, which I would call selections, of course. Then there was going to be Friday. Next Friday, there's going to be elections in England and the UK. So I thought I'd do this poem for you this week. This is called Trivial Pursuits, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to it. It goes like this. Running for election or running for the bus? Which is more realistic to any one of us? Spending loads of money on a game that has no rules while the corporates run the countries, not the politician fools. Just another comedy on TV Station 1, or a soap opera where the storyline has never quite begun. Decisions that affect us on both local and global levels are out of our hands because we're controlled by mindless devils. Well, I know I sound paranoid as I tell you of the facts, but how else can we explain all the ridiculous nation's acts? Things are getting better, I hear you say to me. Well, I believe that when there are no wars, no hunger, and no ignorant stupidity. Thank you. Nearly messed it up at the end then, but hopefully you got the gist. Hope you enjoyed that poem. It's called Trivial Pursuits. It is available on my book. Yes, it is. Out of the Bag. Now, this is a thing I have been offered by a publisher out there who usually charges about 800 quid for their services, etc., at the beginning of publishing, etc., and I need to have that investment, has offered me to do it for 100 quid. I am a little bit in debt trying to keep the Weebly site going, and I'm also trying to get my book published. So I will put a link for a few donations for Buy Me a Coffee link and also a PayPal link. If you can help out of the bag and also a struggling poet, that would be great. Now, I wanted to say, not all my stuff is political. It really isn't. So I'm going to give you 2 poems this week because basically I was a bit late. I was a bit remiss in sharing poetry with you. I should have done it on Saturday. It was very, very busy, etc. So here we go. This is a different poem altogether, and it's my mother's favourite, and it's called All Will Be Well. And it goes like this. This is it. This is it. You've realised your dreams, pictures of how things should be. Directions are clearer, your mind is made up, you create every day what you see. Decisions you make and the actions you take are shown the events of each day. Intentions defined as you work with one mind creates newly tread paths all the way. You swallow your pride and your ego you hide when accepting the hands of your friends. They help in a way you can never repay, except learning the message it sends. If you must use your voice, then make the right choice and tell all the good that you know. Help others when they need a hand on the way and see how much this makes you grow. The difficulty seems, when you realise your dreams, is knowing which direction to take. But just plough ahead, sleep well in your bed, and all will be well when you wake. Thank you. This is Sean Maguire from Out of the Bag Radio on Mixcloud.com. Amazing shows. I've only just about an hour ago interviewed the prophet. Yes, he's a prophet, Alberto Cogliani from Milan. And he has given us some amazing prophecies that we should be listening to. So that is going to be on my next show. Last week's show was amazing. I've got another guest I'm interviewing tomorrow. Wow. Check them out. I won't push the show too much, but it needs help with my website gone and no donations at the moment from anyone. A few have come through. Thank you so much for those who did. I'm struggling to pay subscriptions and website subscriptions, basically. Anything that goes out of my PayPal is usually to run the radio show. So look, here we go. I don't want to push for money. Money is a horrible obstacle for us all. If we all had it, we'd have so much difference in our world. So that was a poem that was a bit political about the elections there and before and next week. And also, a push for me poetry book. That'd be great. Wouldn't it be great if you could get a copy? And you could have all these poems I'm performing for you now in a book. Well, I don't know whether you want that or not. But anyway, this is Sean Maguire from Out of the Bag Radio. .weebly.com is gone, but it's Out of the Bag Radio on Mixcloud. You take care, everyone. Love you loads unconditionally. Things are getting better, I think.